Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Andor Season 2, Episode 4. Today we had the drop, of the 3 next episodes, episodes 4, 5 and 6. I'm not sure that I'm gonna have the time to watch them all today. Maybe just the episode 4, maybe the episode 4 and 5, surely not the episode 6. It doesn't change anything for you guys, you're still gonna have these reaction videos right on time according to my schedule, meaning that on Patreon you have them on Thursday, Friday and Monday, and on YouTube you have them on Friday, Monday and Tuesday. On Patreon you have them with 2 options. With the level 2 you have a longer reaction part than the one that I post on YouTube. With the level 3 you have the full reaction part, everything for these 2 versions in full opacity. I saw that I had issues for the 3 first episodes, so I had to play with opacity for some videos, not all of them, but for some videos. I don't know what is happening because it was not the case for the season 1, and in fact normally it's not the case with Disney shows, so I don't know if they have changed their policy about that or not. We'll see for the rest of the season, but yes, if you guys you don't want to have any issue, if you guys you want the reaction videos right on time in full opacity and with a longer or a full reaction part, it's on my Patreon. It's also the best way to support me if you want and if you can, to have these advantages in exchange. I'm working hard, for you guys to have these advantages in exchange to thank you for that support. So yes, you can go on my Patreon if you want and if you can. I'm glad to be there for 3 new episodes of Andor. Each time, it's my little pleasure each week now to have 3 new episodes, even if what happened during the last one was clearly not a pleasure. But it's logical with how a season is built, the fact that we had the 2 first episodes, which were in fact, for me, I'm repeating it, one single episode. Like, we had a lot of repetitive scenes which were not necessary and which were in fact, yes, repetitive, repeating the same stuff and all. So you could have done only 1 episode, in fact, with the 2 first episodes. And for how a season is built, they are representing also these 2 first episodes the same thing. The introduction of what is happening right now for each character, what is surely gonna be their arcs, for the season, and like all of the thing with Cassian and with the guys, taking him as an hostage, all of that, and him escaping from that situation, all of that was so long. Like, it took a lot of time for really not a lot of things at the end. So I'm still surprised by that choice, knowing that we have a short season. I know that now, saying that it's a short season when we have 12 episodes, it's not the case, but in fact, yes, it's still a short season, I'm an old person. It's a short season. 12 episodes, it's a short season. Even more because, Disney, in fact, they are saying that they are making 50 minutes episodes. When you're taking out the recap, the opening credit, the ending credit, it's 45 minutes, sometimes less, so please. And yes, it feels like a waste, these 2 first episodes which are working together, which could have been 1 single episode. And in fact, the disturbing event, the accident, the big thing which is supposed to happen in that kind of season during the episode 2, in fact, because of that, happened during the episode 3, meaning that we had Bix and the others being forced to defend themselves, and because of that, Brasso died. I'm feeling still really sorry about that, and I still think that it's a waste of character as well, and it's not justified truly by the moment, like he could have escaped. I think that the writers didn't know what to do with his character for the rest of the season, so that's why they needed to eliminate him right now. But how it was done so quickly and into a moment, you know, which is not really like he was forced to die during that moment. Because of that, I'm like, but no, in fact, he was not forced to die, so he could have survived. It feels weird. And they are not taking also the time to truly talk about it, and or maybe it's gonna happen during this episode, so that's why I'm still feeling a little like that about that death. Clearly, with what happened to Bix, that was big, in fact, you know, that attempt of rape. And I said it during the review of the previous episode, that's the first time that Disney is in fact allowing that subject on one of their shows, one of their movies, maybe not, but one of their shows, and a Star Wars show. So it's really something. Like, I noted it, and I'm still not shocked but surprised that they allowed it. And I think that it's great to talk about that kind of subjects into that kind of shows as well, you know. Even if it's a Star Wars show, you can still talk about social subjects like that, if I can describe that subject like that. So yes, that was a surprise. That was one of the big events of the previous episode. We had also what happened during the previous episode with mom's daughter wedding first, and their interaction, the daughter and the mom. That was not great. And we had clearly mom's friend who was taken away, her trying to forget about it with alcohol and dance. I'm not sure of the consequences that it's gonna have on her, what happened, because she let it happen. Luthen was the one to order it, and she knew about it, and she understood, I think, deep inside she understood the reasons behind, and that he was right to take that threat seriously and to do something directly, to not take any risk with that guy saying something wrong to the wrong person. But the consequences of that for her, that's gonna be interesting for this season to observe that. You know how much I love Mon, so we'll see. That was not a big event, but something which happened during the last episode. It's clearly Syril and Dedra, you know, welcoming Cyril's mom at their place, and her being awful, and Dedra taking the situation into her control and saying to the woman that it was not okay to treat him like that. I love them so much. These two as characters, these two together as a couple. I know that they're on the wrong side of the force, but I cannot help myself but loving them together. And it's a little weird for me. They are the power couple, you know, of this show. These two. Oh, at some point they're gonna do something bad that I'm gonna be against, I'm gonna be mad at them, but I don't want to be mad at them. See? They're bringing. That's my... when I'm watching this show. Okay, I'm gonna stop this intro right now. Let's go for this episode. Remember, if you want, on my Patreon, you have a longer version with the level 2, the full reaction part with the level 3, everything in full opacity, if you want and if you can. And with days of advance. Let's go, guys. Huh? After the episode 3? 1 year later? But... that's so weird to put a time jump right now. And for what reason? Meaning that we're really not gonna take any time to talk about Brasso's death? So weird. You know, for the construction of a season, that's weird.
I know you want him to win, but Cassian said he's seen your faces, so... You tried.
Cassian said...
Wasn't much of a soldier, was he? They'll never find his body. His family will never know what happened.
You're dreaming, my dear.
Their own rebellion.
But... oh, the PTSD!
Same thing again. Dr. Ghost.
You
want to talk about it?
It's not just that doctor, it's also you allowing him to kill someone.
You shouldn't even want to talk about
1 year that you're like that? Oh my dear. You're far from home, in fact. But you know, all of Dedra's mission for Ghorman, all of that, 1 year? I'm so confused. Syril? To prove that no one entered? Are you paranoid for a good reason or?
Where are you? In my office. Requesting a transfer, Rael.
No.
I think you want spiders in your brain.
What do you do?
He says you're deluded if you think Ghorman was a promotion.
His advice is always uplifting.
You've been cast aside.
I think that it was for your girl to be transferred here as well, no?
In charge of what? You're here, Syril. You found a woman actually willing to make a life with you, and you just walk away. Or respect her way.
Wait, you didn't come with her?
I don't find Ghorman again. I'm sick of it. They were always too good for the rest of us.
You are watching too much Imperial news.
They're decent people. Syril, I have met some Ghormans in my time. Andor used to wear.
Someone is listening to you, so you are right to be paranoid.
All this anti-Ghormanism is not just talk anymore. We're getting new directives every month and people are getting hurt.
I'm here. I see what I see.
This place is hardly a threat to the Empire.
Op de hoofding van het probleem is.
Die expression.
Doe mij prakatan.
Laissez-moi babicherie le soulève. La chunique rapiousmatique.
Bashmat.
You want him, like there's a Ghorman resistance or something like that, for what I understand. You want him with you, but they try to... Oh no, what would have a Romeo and Juliet situation? With these two, with my powerful couple? No! Syril? Can you really become part of the resistance?
We won. You're right. You're not a tourist. Perhaps we should know more about what you did. There's a tendency with information on the Rael. About what? There's a meeting. You should come.
Ah!
Luthen cares about results. The deal went through, we won. It had to be done. There's nothing else to say. He was a threat. He was a soldier. Bix, you put on the uniform. You take your chances.
You should start thinking about it.
She's maybe worried about you not valuing
Mostly,
humans' lives anymore.
it's one we relax.
I can't stop seeing his face.
It fades. He was a soldier. He was a threat. He was an imperial threat. You and I are here now because he's dead.
Conflicted about the discussion that they have.
It had to be done.
It's a time of war, so maybe he's right, it had to be done. Like, you know, Mon's friend was a threat. It had to be done. I'm conflicted. I'm beginning to be worried about Syril. Were you sent here by Dedra? Like, I don't trust. Are you on a mission right now? It's gonna be a double agent, you know?
I don't want to lose you again.
That's not up to us anymore. You can't protect me. If it's a war, and you keep saying it is, and I know that you're right, but if it's a war, it's not up to us what we save. I love you. And I regret every second that we didn't spend together, but I'm trying not to count on anything anymore.
What am I messing up?
I can handle more than you think. I want to win.
I really don't know what to think about him. The fact that he came here without Dedra. For him to target that to his mother, it could be genuine. The meeting thing, you know, being a part of the resistance. I don't know if he could be truly a part of the resistance. And maybe in fact it was what he wanted, to be a part of it for Dedra's mission at the beginning. Ah!
Where are you? You were careful.
Yes, of course, always look at Moon this time.
Sorry. Tell me.
They made contact. They've been invited to a meeting. It's public. It's a town hall.
I knew it! My powerful couple, for sure, they work together, they're not separated. And she trusts him to send him on that kind of mission.
It has to be them. Who else could it be? The meeting's tomorrow.
Good. Well, let's wait and see what happens.
I thought you wanted to read the party yet.
You'll want more than that.
The fact that I'm proud of them for that plan. The wrong side, Laura, down, the wrong side. Stop!
10 days, 2 supervisors, 30 suspects in custody, and we are still ingesting and speculating.
We're arresting too many people. We can't take it all in.
Go on.
Saying that you're weak?
Many of us.
Admitting it?
Some of us have more people in custody than we can process.
Supervisor Young raises a serious issue. The problem is not unknown to me. Colonel Yularen and myself have a meeting scheduled with the Emperor. Well played on him. Thank you for reminding us all how this room is meant to function.
Thank you. I mean, I'm having the same problems. Can't keep up. We should talk it over. Not here. I'm in all day.
Ah.
You're onto something. It's a job, isn't it? You don't think I could be helpful?
I won't hesitate if I need it.
Do you really think I care about how it happened? Andor must be found.
It's really a personal mission for you.
There's ever crossed your mind that part of us put me on access because I don't seek glory?
You've given me a lot to think about. I don't resent them.
I love her too much! Laura! At the end I'm gonna prefer her and Syril than Cassian and Bix. Stop!